Hey everybody, and welcome to the 2015 Alt-Control Game Jam. I'm Sjors from the Game Science Center in Berlin, and if you don't know what that is, the Game Science Center is basically a permanent exhibition space or museum for independent games and new interactive technology. So we're very excited to see that this is happening again. So we had this temporary exhibition going on with the winners of the jam in our museum in December and January, and we decided to do that again this year. That means that if you're one of the winners of this year's jam, you get a chance to display your work in the museum right in the center of Berlin. So, assuming that you'd be interested in having a lot of people try and play your game, you have to prepare for this while you're building your controller and your game. I have 10 tips for you to help you achieve that and to build an amazing game installation. Make something new. Start with that in mind. Keyboards and gamepads are boring. Make something screwed up. Make the game more fun through the controller. For instance, if you take Ruffle Pillar, where you roll around on the floor, it's basically a very simple game, but because you're rolling around on the floor in these weird costumes, it makes it awesome and silly and fun to look at. Make it visually appealing. If a game looks fun to do from a distance, you're more likely to have people playing, which again makes it more fun for the people standing around it. Make your controller easy to understand. Frustration is not a good thing, so make sure you don't lose your players in the first minute. The controller has to be easy to understand, not to control. Make it mobile. If you want to go to festivals like Alt-Control GDC or Amaze or any other place, you have to be able to bring it with you without headaches. It doesn't have to fit neatly into a box like Winds of Venus last year, but please don't go making your very own Rube Goldberg machine that needs an entire room to set up. Or, do, but then you'd have to ask people to come to you. Make a game for as many players as possible. It draws attention and increases the fun. Scientists say that every extra player increases the fun by a factor of 2.6. Make it repeatable. If possible, avoid having to install additional software or a long setup process. Make it plug and play, baby. Make it work without your presence. Tom Armitage wrote a very good piece on this, which basically gives us two rules. 1. It should work as soon as it's turned on. And 2. If it stops working, it should be fixed by turning it off and on again. Just keep in mind, most of the time you won't be there, so be prepared to leave your baby behind and make it so it can take care of itself. Make it look fabulous! Be a craftsman or woman, as well as a tinkerer and developer. Get rid of those rough edges. And lastly, make something that can survive a war. Seriously, people are used to Nintendo quality consumer electronics, and they will treat your installation the same way when you're not looking. Hide all your wires. Hot glue all the things. Cast it in cement if you have to. If you're looking for inspiration, check out Shake That Button and join the Alternative Controller Hangout group on Facebook. Those are my tips. I hope you can use them. Even if you don't win, but you have an awesome controller or installation that you would like to have on display, let me know. We're always interested in new things. Now, go make something weird, go make something freaky, and come pay us a visit if you're ever in Berlin. That's all from me, and I wish you all the best of luck.